plants and animals live. Environment. Not ever, not at any time. Never. To send goods to be sold in another country. Export. To put or bring back into existence or use, mend. Restore. Story about colorful and imaginary events. Tale. To separate something into equal pieces. Divide. Forming a necessary part, base, or core. Fundamental. Connected to the internet. Online. To listen and give expert advice to someone. Counsel. Very strong metal made of iron and other substances mixed together. Steel. Lasting forever, not temporary or changing. Permanent. In accordance with truth or fact or reality. Truly. Appearing or being different. Unlike. Someone who lives in a particular place. Resident. To move your hand or arm to say hello or goodbye. Wave. Only, simply, or nothing more than. Merely. Short for photograph, a picture taken by a camera. Photo. 2 times the amount or degree, twice. Double. Done or relating to several countries, not just your own. International. Flowing water that runs from mountains to the sea. River. Agreement or harmony. Accord. Being real, actual, and not false or artificial. Genuine. To be worthy of, for example, getting praise or attention. Deserve. To trick someone, to deceive. Fool. Person who is trained in a science. Scientist. To plan something in secret, often something bad. Blot. In a sudden or extreme manner. Dramatically. To ask for something you want to buy, for example a meal. Order. Extra time allowed to complete something. Extension. Being very old. Elderly. To get away from a place where you are being kept. Escape. Thing made of pages with writing on that you read. Book. Person who owns or has received something. Holder. Program for poor or unemployed people help living. Welfare. State of feeling pleased, feeling of satisfaction. Happiness. Object that takes pictures digitally, or on film. Camera. To carefully study to find and report new knowledge. Research. To guess or estimate what will or might happen. Predict. To prevent entry, exit or inaction. Bar. Producing feelings of enjoyment or delight. Wonderful. Limits within which something extends or varies. Range. 6th day of the week, the day after Friday. Saturday. Long, hollow object. Tube. One of several sheets of a material or object. Layer. To become more free from tense, tight, or stiff. Relax. Painting, drawing or photograph of a person's head and shoulders. Portrait. To publicly support a belief, or to request change. Advocate. Person who uses goods or services, individual buyer. Consumer. By going through, by way of. Via. What something is intended to be used for, purpose. Function. Sports competition to find the best player or team. Championship. Be in opposition to someone often as competitors. Rival. Part of a whole divided into hundreds. Percentage. In any situation or at any time that. Wherever. Act or process of growing bigger or more advanced. Development. To have a formal discussion to reach an agreement. Negotiate. Act or process of joining in a particular activity. Involvement. To eat special or less food, as to lose weight. Diet. Thing you move to turn electrical items on or off. Switch. A female child of someone. Daughter. Time that is to come after the present. Future. Concerning ideas considered to be traditional. Classical. Dropping from a standing position to the ground. Fall. Name given to something to identify or describe it. Title. To not stop someone from doing something. Let. When someone dies, the end of life. Death. The part of the head that thinks and controls your body. Brain. To give a right to someone. Entitle. Part of a company you own, shown by a certificate. Share. To formally ask questions about a given topic. Interview. To make someone known to another by name. Introduce. State of being free from harm or danger. Safety. Sounds that are sung or played to give pleasure. Music. State or quality of having a range of different things and ideas. Diversity. Living in nature, not tame. Wild. To say or communicate information to someone. Tell. Form in which a book, magazine, or other text is released. Addition. Not hard to do, not difficult. Easy. Someone who you work, live, or go to school with. Mate. Idea about what someone should do. Suggestion. Proper, valid, sensible reasoning. Logic. Referring to it. Itself. High-level educational institution, college. University. Facts or information used to calculate or analyze. Data. Advantage or right that is given to only a certain person or group of people. Privilege. The power, money, or skill to do something. Ability. One of the bodies that orbit the Sun. Planet. Business, activity that involves taking chances or risks. Venture. Word you use to ask about the time or day. When. To ask someone to go somewhere or do something. Invite. Reason for which something is done, aim, goal. Purpose. One specific, one. Particular. Largest or greatest. Maximum. To explain the meaning of words. Define. To meet someone with friendly words and actions, to welcome. Greet. To combine two or more things to make one. Mix. To express opposition through action or words. Protest. Long container you fill with hot water to wash in. Bath. Not being sensible or practical. Crazy. Existing or happening before the present time. Previous. Being at the highest or best level of something. Peak. Actually, in fact, in reality. Indeed. Later than another time, or behind something. After. Set of spoken or written words that make a whole statement. Sentence. Formal group of people with a particular purpose. Organization. To submit documents to an authority, for example City Hall. File. Newly made or gathered. Fresh. Person who teaches others, especially in a school. Teacher. That can help with a particular task. Useful. To stop from going forward or making progress. Block. Being important, having a big effect on. Importance. Extra, in addition. Further. Behaving in a hostile and threatening way. Aggressive. To improve society by removing abuse and injustices. Reform. Equal to what is needed, as much as required. Enough. Capable of being easily bent, changed without breaking. Flexible. Standard or regular way of doing something. Normal. Emotion or a state of mind, how you feel. Mood. White liquid produced by females to feed babies. Milk. Shallow container that you cook or serve food in. Dish. A person who is skilled and creative in art, such as a painter. Artist. Person trained to care for sick or injured people. Nurse. Place where two lines, sides, corners etc. meet. Corner. In an easy or clear manner. Simply. To move/act quickly to get somewhere/do something. Hurry. Activity with rules that people play to have fun. Game. To earn a qualification through exam/studying. Qualify. To go into a room. Enter. Amount of space between two places or things. Distance. To have enough courage to do something. Dare. To talk to someone using a telephone. Phone. To take on responsibility for something. Adopt. Radio or television advertisement. Commercial. In a way that is not known or certain. Somehow. A lot, large amount, a high degree of. Much. Beliefs and customs of a particular group. Culture. Not being sure of something, lack of certainty. Doubt. To like something better than something else. Prefer. Being the highest or most extreme level achieved in an area. Record. Not alive. Dead. Device that is used for creating music. Instrument. To make it possible to do something. Enable. Substance from which a thing is made of. Material. To ask for something. Request. Person who spends money to help business grow. Investor. Person who teaches others how to do, sport, job. Coach. Person invited to visit or stay in someone's home. Guest. Until now, up to the present. Yet. Set of rooms to live in on one floor of a building. Apartment. List of dishes available at a restaurant. Menu. Ability to see things with your eyes. Vision. Person studying at school. Student. Scientific theory that states that plants and animals change slowly over time according to the environments they live in. Evolution. Located above others of the same kind. Upper. To defend someone or something from harm or danger. Protect. Things you are able to see from a specific place. View. To select, decide between several possibilities. Choose. To spend time until an unexpected thing happens. Wait. To know the meaning of language, what someone says. Understand. Person that you are competing against in a game or contest. Opponent. Process of making something on a large scale. Production. To kick or throw a ball at a goal. Shoot. being the color of blood. Red. Having to do with a region in the south. Southern. Having a thin edge or point that is able to cut. Sharp. Before anything else. Firstly. Any art that invokes supernatural powers. Magic. To give to someone for a while before it is returned. Lend. To carry out, participate in, be involved in. Engage. What you say to admit you were wrong. Sorry. To carry out an action well or successfully. Perform. Widespread, normal or usual. General. Hard-shelled thing from which a young bird is born. Egg. In part, not completely. Partly. To wrap something with rope. Bind. Device used for catching animals. Trap. Part of your body from your shoulder to your hand. Arm. To find, describe or discover by investigation. Trace. In a direction or movement away from the inside or center. Out. In that place or position, at that location. There. To take a picture with a camera. Photograph. Explanation of words' meaning, as in dictionaries. Definition. Form of address to a man you respect/do not know. Sir. Having to do with a large amount of people. Mass. Game played to hit a ball into a hole with a stick. Golf. Involving, causing, or relating to strong feelings of love between two people. Romantic. Person who controls and runs a business or group. Manager. Act of disagreeing or trying to stop something. Opposition. Something made by combining two or more things. Mixture. The design and construction of buildings. Architecture. Move higher, raise. Up. Quantitative relationship in size, etc. Ratio. Not old, recently born, built or made. New. Large area with many trees. Forest. Unpleasant to look at, not attractive. Ugly. To discover or identify the presence of something. Detect. Alcoholic drink that is made from wheat or grains. Beer. Public notice or advertisement. Ad. Search for information about something. Investigation. To be seen, become visible, come into sight. Appear. Person who fights for or supports strongly. Champion. Easy to see or clearly understand. Apparent. Be very very tired. Exhaust. To make, for example, a house, by putting materials together. Build. 90. 90. Place where you can order, buy and eat a meal. Restaurant. Example or instance of something. Case. By or among a large number of people. Widely. Piece of information that is told/given to someone. Message. Sudden unplanned event causing damage, injury, etc. Accident. Concerning religion or faith. Religious. To be present at an event. Attend. Act of being involved in something. Participation. Near, close, in the same place, not far, in a family or group. Together. To ask formally for, job, building permission, etc. Apply. Person trained to compete in sports. Athlete. One of the 4 parts of the year determined mainly by the weather during that time. Season. A device that is used to weigh a person or thing. Scale. To make a formal promise that something will happen or be done. Guarantee. To move smoothly and easily, usually over a surface. Slide. To put things in a suitcase to go on a trip. Pack. Motion picture, film. Movie. To experience or endure something bad that happens to you. Undergo. To stop or finish, to come to the end of something. Conclude. In a lower position, place, or level. Below. To be bright because light hits it, for example the sun. Shine. Belonging to the speaker and other people. Us. Firm or hard, not a gas or liquid. Solid. Clause in a legal document. Provision. 1. Of something. A. Containing water or liquid, not dry. Wet. Just enough. Mirror. A container with, usually, 4 straight sides and a lid. Box. Subject form of a female you are talking about. Her. Sound or light used for a warning or alert. Alarm. Male child, friendly way of addressing a boy. Son. Factual proof that helps to establish the truth. Evidence. To understand or sympathize with someone or something. Relate. Process of creating, or making into a particular shape. Formation. To make more difficult to do, understand or use. Complicate. Main subject to discuss or describe. Theme. The elements in our air, like oxygen or nitrogen. Gas. To do or perform a game or a sport. Play. Every person, everybody. Everyone. To slowly change or develop into something better. Evolve. A vehicle with 4 wheels and engine that can carry things. Car. To make someone not interested in something. Bore. Person you work together or cooperate with. Colleague. Real or existing, in fact, not imagined, real. Actual. To agree to receive or take something offered. Accept. Easy to understand, well explained, obvious. Clear. Covered or spotted with blood on the surface. Bloody. The one before. Last. 2 of something, 2 people, a pair. Couple. Outer layer of an animal or human. Skin. To buy protection against possible loss/damage/injury. Insure. Extremely big, or much bigger than other things. Giant. A young male person. Boy. Concerning or concerned with literature. Literary. Up to indicate a point in time when something happens. Until. The way something is built, arranged or organized. Structure. Happening sooner than expected. Early. To follow and try to catch or to reach a goal. Pursue. To make someone more determined or confident. Encourage. Portable cloth shelter used outdoors. Tent. Of ordinary people, not sophisticated. Folk. On side with a hand that most people write with. Right. Living, not dead. Alive. Resistant to change. Conservative. Completely and fully. Altogether. Toward what is ahead or in front. Forward. Person who is not known or named. Somebody. Belief that something is true without proof. Faith. Someone who does research work. Researcher. Something that is liked or wanted more than another. Preference. Large amount of water covering land that is usually dry. Flood. Employees of a company. Staff. To strongly request someone to do something, insist. Demand. A piece of furniture that people sleep on. Bed. Feeling or showing thanks, thankful. Grateful. Happy that something happened, pleased. Glad. Number that is represented as a 1 followed by 24 zeros. Quadrillion. Having a strong feeling of being upset. Angry. To ask for or try to get information. Question. Social event often with food, drinks and dancing. Party. Something you use to open a lock or start a car. Key. White or brown grains from a plant used for food. Rice. Duty that must be performed because of a law, rule, agreement, or promise. Obligation. State, condition of not being powerful or strong. Weakness. To break something long and thin, for example a branch. Snap. Make effect to increase or improve. Enhance. Sign in the body or mind that appears to suggest that one has an illness. Symptom. Starting situation, fact, idea to develop from. Basis. To exchange something for money. Sell. A special assignment that is given to a person or group. Mission. To send a letter or package using the post office. Post. Thing/person which represents a category. Example. Argument between two or more parties about something. Dispute. To create something by putting things together. Make. Ability to think of new ideas, creation of mental images. Imagination. Mathematical statement showing things to be equal. Equation.